Greetings exiles, I'm CodRambleZeal and I apologize for being away so long, but I was doing a bit of testing on an internet connection to see its viability for streaming, so you'll probably hear more about that in the coming days. I'm just going to bring you a quick overview of my thoughts about 3.0 since I've started playing it. First of all, the thing that sticks on my mind the most is that Poison Commander will not work the way it was before. I'll try to find a way to make it work, but it's not looking very good right now. The next big thing that's on my mind is the labyrinth. I love the way the labyrinth works now. It rewards exploration when you're going through the labyrinth, and the early ones are easy to do so that you can do them on your less tanky characters a lot quicker. All in all, I think the labyrinth changes are extremely positive, and I'm really glad they implemented them. So let's move on to the new 10-act system. It's great. For now. Since I make so many characters in a league, I'm not sure how this 10-act system will affect that, and I might get tired of the new acts, or I might still enjoy them like I did before, but only time will tell. As for my plans for the YouTube channel this league, I will be focusing a lot on the Soul Mantle. Now the reason for this is it's been buffed a little bit to have the level 20 spell totem on it, and while totem life has been nerfed, I still found that it's a great method for leveling, and there's also a lot of interesting things you can do with the totem life or just by having a 7-link totem. So we'll see what that amounts to as the league progresses. Additionally, as far as the Pantheon system goes, as someone who uses a lot of endurance charges in a lot of my builds, as well as physical damage reduction and armor, the Pantheon is amazing. For example, doing the Uber Labyrinth yesterday, I landed up on using a set of Pantheon powers that gave me about 14% physical damage reduction, which is just ridiculous. It allowed me to stand in place and tank a Zoro, which is great, for those tanky builds to play the Labyrinth. In terms of which of my builds still work, obviously none of the poison ones, Poison Commander, variants, the Pick Your Poison Necromancer, none of those work. While it looks like something like the Lord of Zombies, which I Dragon Juiced, will work pretty great now because as it stands, Joffrey's Sanctuary is one of the best energy shield chests available. As for the support builds, they should still function as well as they did with a little bit less energy shield. And I mean that about sums it up. My first build has been a Righteous Fire Totem Juggernaut. I was going to convert to Righteous Fire, but since I enjoyed the feel of the Righteous Fire Totems, I just decided to stick with it. While it's not an ideal class for Righteous Fire Totems, I find it's working pretty well for the Labyrinth, which is what I intended to focus my first character on. So you guys might see a build guide on that or some sort of content relating to that character. After that, I'm planning a Dark Pact Totem Dealy, as well as an SRS Totem thing, which is probably not going to work, but I have some information that I got during the beta which should make it at least a little bit entertaining to look at. Anyway, that's it from me for now. I'm CodRambleZeal, and Sir Reginald Amadeus Fortescue III and Frank will be joined by a new frog coming soon.